Hi, it's not stuck. Okay. Hi, my name is Lola Broomberg. I am a therapist in Eugene, Oregon, and also the director of Imagine That summer camps, which I've been doing since 1993. When kids come to Imagine That, they are divided into age-appropriate groups. So the 7 and 8s are together, 9s and 10s are together, and 11 to 13s are together. And they rotate through classes in art, drama, music, and dance for 10 days, and then they put on this extraordinary musical extravaganza performance that is quite unique because the whole camp is based on a very fun and whimsical story that the teachers create long before camp starts. We tell the story to the kids on the first day of camp, and once they've heard the story, they choose who they'll be, what they want to say. They create their costumes, props, and scenery. They write songs. They choreograph dances. It's a really beautiful collaboration between invested art teachers and kids who are given freedom to design who they want to be and how they want to do it. So Imagine That is a beautiful, pretty watertight system that has been refined over a long time. So this is just what we do every year. We have 4 full camps with about 55 kids in a camp, and it's an established system. And then COVID happened, and we made a big pivot into making creative activity boxes for kids who are quarantined and away from friends and family. And so behind me you see, behind me you see some of the boxes that are still available, and this is what they are. We took the basic storyline that is the Imagine That, that was going to be the Imagine That show. You know, all camps were cancelled, and we broke it down into 10 chapters. And then teachers designed an hour-long activity for each chapter. And there are classes in art, drama, music, dance, and adventure. So basically we have 10 days of activities with 5 hours a day. And how this works is let me open the box, I'll show you. Okay, so this is the box, 50 hours of fun. And this is the top. And if we open it up, how can I open it up backwards? There we go. You see inside of it a letter, and then underneath it a whole lot of envelopes that look like this, big envelopes. And inside of every big envelope are 5 smaller envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 smaller envelopes. Inside each smaller envelope is a cue to an hour-long of activity. And then on our website, we hooked it up with each age group, basically, will go to a section of our website, and so this is envelope number 1. They'll go to envelope number 1 on our website, and if they are doing the red envelope, let's say the red envelope, they'll open a red envelope on our website where they'll watch a video of a teacher talking about the activity that's in this envelope. So basically they have 50 activities on paper in the boxes, and then 50 videos that they get to watch too, which is kind of crazy. We made it all in about 3 weeks, and it was an insane production. So what we've discovered is that usually the kids do summer camp and they're all about coming together with friends and creating a big, bold performance, and it's beautiful, it's a thrilling thing. That is not what the boxes are. The boxes are a solo creative adventure off screen. Aside from watching the videos, nothing is done on screen. They're cues to go and do a creative activity. And it might be art, drama, music, dance, or adventure. And then they have 10 different versions of that. The story doesn't culminate in a performance like the Imagine That show. It just takes them through the story that we have designed. So it's a little bit like having a storybook in chapters, but instead of just reading it, you get to participate in each chapter by being a character within it. And so you're engaging with the story in a different way because you're making it as you go. I think the thing about the Imagine That boxes that took me a while to figure it out is that they're not a summer activity. I think they're more of a winter activity, because after a few months of quarantine where the kids were stuck inside, stuck with their families, I think summer happened and they're just ready to blow out and go see their people and see the world. The boxes are a little bit more oriented to if you're alone in your room and you don't know what to do with yourself and you're feeling frustrated and bored, open one of these envelopes and you can play in a story by yourself. So I'm thinking that the most exciting time for doing the boxes will likely be later on in the year when school has started and some of the kids are not actively in class because of the separation of classes, and then they could pull out some of these activities and get going with them. So this pivot was creative, unique, first time out. We'll be refining it as we go, but I'm really excited with what we've created, and I hope that it turns into that we get able to do more and that we can refine the system as we go. But for right now, it was a good first effort and I'm proud of it and happy to discuss it with anyone who wants to know more. Thank you.